29 when the charge is done.
Like, you're second level?
Yeah, I'm tanky boy.
She doesn't like this. And then she's going to fly up.
Okay.
40 feet.
I will take an AOO.
Yep, she'll take it.
Yeah, I'll be back for you.
AC 31. I don't have the crits yet.
Okay, yeah, AC 31.
1d6 plus 4 plus 2 plus 2. 13 damage.
Okay.
Bypassing all DR.
Yeah, she's gonna. You're fighting the creature with natural armor 101, so she's gonna take some of it, but you do injure her AC again. Her natural armor drops to 7 from 9 to 7, and she takes, which was previously 8, so she takes 5 damage. She needs to make a fly check in order to get away.
Get back here. Do not run. Do not run with Athena's gift.
Let me check. I think it's DC.
You cowardly being, do not run with Athena's gift.
What is the DC while you're...
To fly? Taking damage? It's like DC 15 or DC 10.
You must make a DC 10 fly check to avoid losing 10 feet of altitude, because she's got a plus 12 to her fly. So she's able to get up 40 feet.
I will throw my master spear at you. Get back here.
We have it! We have it!
Harpy-hag 1. Oh, your little spear isn't doing much. D6 plus 2.
No.
Yeah, the high CR for your level. The high CR monsters aren't afraid of the warrior with the stick. They are simply flying up into the air 40 feet. You get an AOO.
Crit, 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 crit. Let them know you're there. Bleed all over them.
Can I, instead of attacking with my spear, can I grab them?
Grabbing is not a valid AOO thing, but you could attempt to disarm, I think.
Sure, it's a disarm.
What are you trying to disarm them of? Their morning stars or the boxes?
Their heads. Their boxes.
It's an attack roll.
Okay.
So my CMDB is 4. 19.
Okay, do you have improved disarm?
Nope. Fuck, I don't think so.
Okay, it's
No.
gonna biff you with the morning star. Nat 20.
Oh no.
AC 15.
Should be okay.
Mix.
Well, you charged.
Oh, well, yeah, it's my turn again. Yeah, I charged
AC
14.
AC 17 with the charge would be 15. So it crit.
Yep.
No.
Amazing critical.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
so at this point in time, I'm going to go out of what is normal combat. You get brained. One of the rules I want to play with is your helmet's actually blocking crits.
Cool.
But for this scene, we won't. Your helmet saved your life. As the Morning Star came crashing in, would have split your head open, but instead the helmet took the brunt of it and destroyed your helm. There are plenty of helms in the village that you can use as replacement. The harpies are now flying away. Stelios, you have one chance. You were going to throw your spear to see if you do some great injury to one of them.
we're gonna you were gonna yeet a spear at one of them.
The one that you smited?
Yeah, the one that we smote. We're yeeting the spear.
Okay, it's at 40-foot distance when you're yeeting the spear.
Okay, so second range increment. And it's a full round action to throw two-handed, so it's just a one-handed throw.
Okay. So you're like couching your spear and throwing it?
Yep.
Its AC was dropped by 2 because you beat up its natural armor.
I will take an action to get rid of my shield. I'll take an action to aim, point to the crowd.
Throwing a spear two-handed is more than one action, right?
Right, so I'm throwing it one-handed.
Okay.
But I have a -2 penalty on attack rolls from a tower shield.
I see. So you throw down your tower shield.
Throw down the tower shield.
You're going to
Pointing.
Aim. Okay. Aim gives you +2 because you don't have the feat, but...
Nope. +2 plus smite. It's still smiting. Still smoting. -2 for range. Yeah! AC 14. Ah! Ah! Futile noises being made.
So you hit the creature, but it's just its natural armor that did it. So the spear, it kind of pierced into like a fold of flesh, and the creature's flying off with your spear.
God.
Like it's just sort of dangling from the creature, and your spear. That one, you know, is you're going to meet again. This one.
Spear butt.
This one.
Spear butt the egg. Okay.
They fly off, much to the dismay of everyone, including the priestess, who finally comes out of her snake venom and drug-induced reverie. They fly off to an ill-cursed island that is across the way from where you live.
We will use a lay on hands to heal Steven.
Stelios ends up saving Steven's life by the power of the goddess. Stelios, when you looked up at your goddess, the statue of Athena, you notice that there is a tear running down the Athenian statue's eye. It is the tear of blood. And you hear a woman's voice. It is with great sadness that I ask you to make this sacrifice. Stelios Papas. Retrieve my artifacts. There's something about the act of going to retrieve and fighting these hags that is making your goddess sad. Like your life's something bad is going to happen. There's a chill.
That will be done.
Okay. No one else seemed to hear the goddess speak. No one else seems to have noticed that a bit of blood, perhaps from one of the hags, or perhaps from your goddess's statue itself. The high priestess is looking at Stelios. Stelios, as just the two of you were able to resist the cry of the harpies. Sheepishly, the other warriors that were here to guard the place are now moving in to form a protective circle. They know you know that they feel shame.
I'm thinking to myself now, I had the action. I could have thrown a javelin instead of my good spear. That's all right.
High Priestess Rhoda's commands are not contradictory to that of your goddess, but she is sending a boatload of you to go, and not just you. She is commending you as the leader, as you are one of the two that stood up against the harpies, that seemed to be unaffected by their evil baying, and places you in charge of this expedition. You are to leave in the morrow, which means you have enough time to say goodbye to your family. We're going to switch scenes for a moment and move Stelios to his, estate, I guess, which is nearby.
Stefan's just hanging outside his estate.
With the other guards, sure.
Just an offering of wine and food.
It's good playing D&D with you, Ahmed. Oh god, this clothes. Get the doppelgangers.
Sorry. All right, pillars of sacrifice. Let's move. You do have you send your wife and children home. They do meet you there later on as you have to kind of organize the defense and get ready for the next day. So there are soldiers, including Steven, that are at your estate. They don't enter the building proper. Your family is waiting for you early the next morning. They are the last people that you see before leaving. This is your grand estate. It is the Papas estate. It's on a small island in and near Thespania, probably several miles away from the Pillars of Sacrifice. You have servants and plenty of room. It is a beautiful place that you will miss. Not for its beauty and comfort, although you will come to also miss those things. But for your family that lives there, a place that you were watching your young son grow into a man, and your daughter having only been born 4 years ago. Of course, your loving wife is Mini, who was an arranged marriage, but you count amongst the many God's blessings to your life, Stelios. It was a marriage of not only arrangement, but also one that blossomed into love.
I go, and I will return.
Don't go, Daddy, says Nikaya. She's hugging onto your leg.
These monsters grow too bold. They need to be shown their place. This is unacceptable. Don't worry, Athena will look after me as she looks after you. Nikapo.
BB will protect you.
Nikaya is offering you her favorite small hay wicker doll named BB. No relation to Didi.
Yeah, I will keep her near my heart. It will be very protected.
Your son clearly has been crying, although the tears have begun to dry, just sort of streaks on his cheeks. You notice that he's got something in his hands as well. It is one of his many wooden horses.
Nikapo, while I am gone, you need to protect your mother and your sister. You are the man of the house till I return.
Yes, Father. I know you were saving up for a horse. A good horse. You'll come back when we go to market, won't you?
Of course. I will be back before market. It is... I will return.
Okay. Nikapo presents you with his... with the war horse amongst his collection of horses and animals.
A fine stallion.
It's the war horse. Its hooves stamped by Ares.
All will fear the trembling that comes before it.
Children, hug your father. They both give you a big hug.
Sorry, the camera doesn't show me doing the...
Yeah. And then she kind of shoos them away a little bit. Ismini draws close. She lets down her hair. And she's got a hairpin. This is a hairpin that is basically got a large polished amber stone. And inside the amber stone, there is a monarch butterfly. This is the symbol of her family. Which became yours upon their marriage. She places it gently into your palm, holding your hands. You will come back.
The gods will it, I will return. This is no ordinary robbery. Or these monsters must be stopped, and Athena's tributes must be returned. I'll do it my hair with the hairpin.
Okay. There is a long embrace and a long kiss.
How could I stay away from beauty such as this?
It's as you're sort of retracting finally from the long embrace that you felt an evil wind. You were pretty certain you heard cruel imperial sounding laughter. You would come to know that this was the laughter of a god that you would probably come to hate.
Who is the Olympian trickster god?
Hermes?
Hermes?
Pan? Dionysus, maybe? Dionysus of satyrs and drunkenness.
It is very much a classics sort of test. So, yeah. I think we might blame that on Hermes, or Dionysus. We're gonna blame the ill winds on the trickster god of unnamed trickster god, because there's three of them.
Eris is also a personification of discord and strife.
Well, Ares is like the...
No, Eris.
Oh, Eris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Greeks almost had a god for everything, not one of the major worship deities, but just a personification of that.
Ill wind. I will return. Be I do it in this life or the next, I will return.
Your wife breaks it to tears at the talk of the next life. There's a bit of more embracing, but then there are. You notice Steven peeling
in the bushes.
Steven was just like peeling a fruit and just sort of waiting. He's like chucking the fruit almost disrespectfully.
Hey, Steven, let's go. This time, don't try blocking with your face.
Of course. Why are you speaking in an accent in Greek?
Because I don't know what a Greek accent is.
Well, because you're speaking in your native tongue, it's all British at this point.
It's all British, exactly.
Right.
We're fine Greek accent.
Random Eastern European, which I know that's not Greek.
Yeah.
Hey.
But Greek sounds funny. I don't know. We will turn away for our family as we go.
He waves with you.
Okay.
We're gonna bat your hand down.
Stelios, you lead your company of 7 in a small rowboat, seaworthy, like a fishing vessel. The group of you, there are 6 oars, and you get your 6 men, including Steven, to row you across the way.
So we did see that Steven's spear did nothing, right?
Yep.
So I think we're gonna basically we're gonna try to get some like wood axes or something. The idea is to like hold them down and chop them up with some like big two-handed, whatever, like something. I think that's like the basic idea.
Okay. We'll say with this level of technology, you can have great axes, but they do D8 instead of D12.
Okay,
They're
so,
two-handed like woodcutters axes.
Yeah. So we basically got some woodcutters axes.
Okay.
Just as...
Add a woodcutter axe to your character sheet.
All right. Hopefully, I don't get eaten because that dagger's not equipped.
And when you picked a single masterwork weapon, what did you pick?
Short spear that got eaten.
Oh, okay. So you can replace your masterwork short spear with something else. There are long spears if you want.
No, I need a one-handed weapon to fight with a tower shield. So.
Okay.
Is it still masterwork, or is it now?
It's still masterwork. No, it's still masterwork.
Right. You can make. You can make. I take Stefan's spear.
You can make notes somewhere that that your spear was lost to the hag harpy.
First spear lost to hag harpy. Horrible combination.
The hag harpy coven, if you will, because good things always come in threes.
This is a horrible combination.
It's so scary because it's like, oh, that combo can scale to whatever level.
It could be whatever level they need to be.
Right.
And then our rolls are very definitive. We hit them with hitting like AC 27.
Yeah, they can get gear.
Well, it's like, we didn't roll like AC 18 hit them. Like, that wasn't what happened. So.
The first spear, will make this a special weapon. Your first spear was given to you by the priesthood, by the temple of Athena, basically.
It is true. Maybe I shouldn't. Next time we throw the javelin first.
All right, you guys, you get your men to row you across the way. You end up on an island that you have gone before. There are supposed to be evil spirits on this island. It does have a bit of a junglish, deciduous, coniferous plant mix in the center of the island. And that seems to be where at least the priestess told you that is where the harpies went. The heart of this particular island is cursed, and that is where you would find them.
Yep.
The words of your goddess kind of ringing in your ears. You push aside, or I'm assuming you push aside your feelings for leaving your family behind and the sadness from your goddess in order to accomplish your task.
We're going to do this one quick job, and then we're going to be back. But I did put my boy in charge, so...
Got it.
I don't do that when I go for groceries.
Nope. Given how easily just the shrieks of those creatures immobilized most of your troop is deeply concerning. I'm going to move your tokens to another map. Don't worry about it. It does. It's not. It's fine.
Okay. It's called a horrible evil death map.
After bravely crossing the angry strait, while it wasn't a large distance, it could have turned bad in a storm. After crossing the sun-scorched rocks, braving the odd spider or viper on the Cursed Isle, your day-long trek leads you into a jungle-ish area. As far as you know, there are no or were no civilizations here. But by the gods, there seems to be a temple of grand nature stuck in the undergrowth of the forest and trees.
I don't want to toot my own horn, but Stelios doesn't know a lot of anything.
Yeah, but this island's several miles from your home. You don't let people go to this island because it's cursed.
It's cursed.
Likely in the same way that you think that you perform ceremonies at the rocks of the pillars because older gods
we
did
keep
bad
the curse
things
away
here. That's
by
right.
doing.
This is a place where
away.
fishermen won't go near, and maybe for good reason. You were never told that there would be a temple here. What ancient people lived here to allow their fabulous temple building, bigger than all the temples of Thespania, to become cloaked by forest?
It's a lot of columns.
The columns. There aren't this many columns in the Temple of Athena that dominates, or maybe it would rival such. You can see all sorts of exotic birds and some even insects and monkeys that you've never seen before. Creatures of different stripes.
I'm gonna command the men to light a fire.
The men are on edge. One of them finally asks, Stelios, what is this place?
It is full of foul vapor. The creatures here are not from around here.
Detect evil on the place.
Your hand raises, and you thought you caught a glimpse of something evil. You would come to know that the creature that you would learn to, the entity that would irk you to no end, is not an entity of evil on itself, although it has many patterns that you would consider distasteful.
Okay. Yeah, it's detect evil.
These would be little monkeys. We're not rolling for combat. They're not like big ass apes or anything like that. Just little spider monkeys.
Okay.
Little tricksy monkeys.
We're gonna light a bonfire out here and then grab torches and
Okay.
go in with torches.
All of your men have torches, and they are able to use flint to light their torches. You could add flint and steel to your, or flint and steel to your, I guess it would be flint and bronze, same thing. Flint and iron.
Yeah. We light torches and we go.
Okay. Some of the cooing and cawing from the jungle, it's like you can't, are they people? No, that was a monkey or a bird or something like some of the things are really, really human. They're almost like mocking you.
Do not trust your ears. This place is cursed, and the gods watch. They try to fool us. Steal your mind. We go.
None of your men question, which would have been a good question, did the harpies go in here? You just feel that you know.
We go.
It takes the steps to lose your first man as one of the very colorful and very small snakes bites an ankle. That man falls down and is now bubbling at the mouth, frothing at the mouth.
Stelios, you've killed him. Lead us. Lead us.
Steven freaking out because the warrior beside him just got bit by some really horrible.
Attempt a heal check. On
Okay,
him?
so yeah, Stelios, you managed to
Such a dick.
roll your heal check. We'll see how well you do.
All right, my heal check. I do have tools, so +6. 26.
Yeah. Okay. You stabilize the man. You managed to actually suck out some of the poison from his ankle, from his Achilles heel, and
What about that?
you spit some of it out, and the guy manages to calm down. You keep him from swallowing his own tongue, but you're going to have to carry this man on a shield.
Okay, I think we're going to have him and one other guard our bonfire that's outside.
Okay.
Basically, to keep the fire running.
This one needs me to protect him while he's down.
Get in there, Stefan.
All right, you're dragging Steven with you.
Yep.
You begin to approach the temple. It looks
Marty?
it looks confusing inside. Like
I can't see a thing in the map.
I can.
It's all black to me. Can't see anything. Good to go.
got it. Okay.
Use this
You were
tool
probably
for
off
a
in the
decade.
in the darkness, focused
Scroll
somewhere
out,
else.
my
No,
friend.
I could see you. I could
Yeah,
see
okay.
you moving stuff. Thank you.
It's very confusing. Normally, the temples would have hallways, like the pillars would go in a line, but you notice that some horrible architect, or maybe the thing shifted over time, the pillar is blocking your view of the rest of the hallway. There is a story of where minotaurs live that comes to mind, a childhood story where you begin to move in, torches blazing as you
A
as you move
twisted
in.
mind that built this place for a twisted god.
As you wander into the place, there is a mist that begins to rise up back from whence you came, and it seems to be flooding inside of the temple. You hear an awful sound as lurking in the shadows may have been great hunting cats that have descended upon the men that you've left behind. Very soon, you lose track of another man. He was there a moment ago. He must have turned the wrong way. Not all of you are walking in single file because that's not really great. You're kind of moving pillar and pillar around some of the pillars, and a man is missing.
Okay.
Back to back, you fools!
Yeah, at this point in time, Steven, being I guess your second, issues a command that the warriors they're now in much tighter formations and going back to back.
Okay.
Shoots you a dirty look like.
I'm going to.
Kenny's comments, I finally glanced over the Oregon Death Trail.
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
Snakes and jaguars, oh my.
Oh yes.
It's the Oregon Trail if it was through like the Amazon jungle.
So Stelios is going to do this stupid horror movie thing
Okay.
where he's going he will leave those three as a group. I will speak and you will respond. I will find the lost man, and he's going to go after the guy who disappeared. He's going to try to figure out where that guy went.
Stelios, you're using your torch. You're moving along. You got your torch and your shield in hand. You're peering over your shield, which is shiny in bronze, and your favorite shield.
Yep.
Well, tower shield. It's wood with bits of bronze, but
It's got some brother there. It's
moving. The torch making the whoosh sound or the crackling sound as you're moving around. You're calling out for your man. You thought you heard him cry back, but then there was a gurgle.
He's drunk.
live for 2 minutes without breathing. That's fine.
Okay.
This means fly faster.
Yeah, you begin to move faster and faster. Give me an int check as you're navigating the maze.
Oh no. Is the maze evil?
No. It's chaotic.
9. We'll be here a while.
All right, you're like, you get kind of turned around a little bit. You're not sure which way the gurgling noise came from when things get really, really bad. Some of the ground begins to turn into pillars, and some of the pillars turn into passageways.
Curse of the gods. Curse of the gods.
And you can hear laughing. That same impious imperial looking down upon you laughing.
It's not a man's laugh.
Fine.
Check.
Find the things of your goddess you have to do, if you wish to escape. Escape to where, though? Escape to when?
Does my tormentor have a name?
We shall see.
And in answer to your question, you know it was a little bit delayed. But instead of saying a name, it's simply a jingling sound.
Baby Ral.
It was like a ding sound. It was the new alert sound on the OneNote under sound effects, if you really want to know. But the mists and the darkness of the temple surround you, and you end up with your torch out. Not lit, however, when you arrive at the other end in this gut-wrenching shift. But you're in a subterranean hallway with a bunch of panicking people whose language you don't understand. Some of them are not human. And there are this crashing of swords and blades in a battle raging nearby, and the only light in this small hallway is from the clashing of the swords.
Stefan! Stefan!
Ah! Stelios, you traitor!
Stefan is not there. So far we've got in the hallway Mr. Corbeau, Stelios,
And the old man with the
Chimchim,
Sitting on the
a
ground.
very large orc, and a voluminous robed, hairy-looking old man, not quite as old as Chimchim. There is a sixth that is with them. I'm going to take a quick bio break again, because apparently drinking tea all day, and then Perrier, and then a pop. Caffeine is flowing strong. And liquids. Biology. We're going to get to, what is his name? Nils' backstory. I'm going to expose a map to show you what Nils is up to. And just sort of a quick recap. Stelios is from some world where the Olympian pantheon is, or was, worshipped. Mr. Corbeau is from a time when suits were worn inside the capital city of Imperica of the Imperium. Chimchim is from some world where elves had a country. Granite, Ichymacer, you may have to talk to them if you all don't kill each other in this first few moments upon arriving here to figure out where and when they are from. Let us go to Nils. When I asked Ahmed to pick a single world and situation in the Martyverse that his character came from, he chose Voros, or Vorosia, the same world where Demon Watch is happening, and he's got a ranger that is fighting demons.
So he's got the tomato man and the demon hunter.
Tomatoes are good for you. Yeah.
I'm going to expose the ruins of a map. You're inside a ruined city. You are with several other people.
Game over, man. Game over. Oh, I know who lost his cool.
Adam, you could play Clovis, the Paladin Squire.
Okay.
You have stats for a second level Paladin. I'm pretty sure you could find. There's Nils, and I've got
Is he a heroic paladin or just a basic paladin? Because
just a generic Paladin.
okay, Stelios is a paladin. I can modify the
He's a Paladin Squire. All right. So there's the group. You are in the Worldwound, trying to retake the ruins of a city, and you all are at the point where your morale is broken, as the paladin that was leading your group has succumbed to demons. There are demons all around you, and things are looking bleak. I'm going to pause here while I bio.
It's every man for himself now.
Screw y'all.
Huh? The fuck?
Huh? Are you sure?
Wait, what'd you say? Okay, let's see. Let's look at the stats of the Sunbish.
The honorable outcast.
All right. Attack routines for Chimchim. Attack set number 1 is run. Number 2, run faster. That's all I got. No, wait. Where's Nils? Nils. All right, where are we?
Yeah, there are a few downsides to tea, particularly depending on what blend of tea you're drinking. It also can be a laxative, so you might want to, before turning all of your water into tea. So, why'd you pick the Worldwound, buddy?
Because it's interesting as hell.
Yeah, so we're currently testing an action economy system that has reintroduced swift actions to try to bring some balance back to the 3-action system. It also includes 5-foot steps, and then we've added a reaction, and we've given more reaction options to try to make armor more useful, because we found that in normal 3.5, or in normal Pathfinder, sorry, armor is stupid and you would never wear it. So we're trying to retweak the system such that, like, full plate, it makes sense that people would wear it. So that's what we're currently sort of trying to jam with. We've also got, like, scaling cantrips and a few other, like, magical tweaks, like one DC for all spells and a few other things. We've also got to look at, like, death and dying. We got a few. We got ideas, and we'll introduce as we think. And if they don't work well, we fix it. It's a small audience, like, test game. So if it doesn't work well, it stays here and it doesn't go anywhere else.
Yeah, and for things that you don't like, I'm going to ask my players to give me the feedback offline, so we're not in combat just arguing about what feels good or not, and we can rev offline.
What feels good shouldn't be done at the spur of the moment, because rolling a 1 never feels good. That doesn't mean the thing you did was dumb.
Right.
Yeah, like, one of the big things is, like, weapon sets or having sets for your hands, because the the move action to draw, move action to stow is so punishing.
Yeah, so we've got a single action to swap out things that are in your readied slots. Think of the Pathfinder Kingmaker or Pathfinder, pretty much any freaking video game, right?
All video games solve this problem.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate did this. You have your weapon sets, and you can single action switch between your sets.
Yep.
And then you've got readied items that also act like you could put a set away and take out the item, which makes you make decisions of what gear you actually have ready.
Yes.
Because previously it's like, well, my whole character sheet is available to me, and well, yeah, but not at the same action economy.
Speed. Yep.
All right, what is the current situation? Clovis, after defeating several goat demons and a record demon, Sir Tembrant poked his head out into a street, and one of the really bad evil things that's in this ruin made short work of him. You actually see his body fell back, and he sort of looked back towards your way. His last dying breath was looking at you, standing in this threshold between an old collapsed stone wall that gave your war party, a bit of a place to take a reprieve. So you are the squire of the head of your quickly dwindling unit. Your paladin has just gone down, which means that you guys are feeling very, very exposed at this point in time. And something went wrong. There weren't supposed to be demons in this ancient ruined city, at least not in the numbers that you've been encountering them. Your lieutenant, his name is Creighton, has got a goat demon spear where it shouldn't be. He's been completely run through. The spear still run through him, as you're not too sure exactly what to do. You've got Sergeant Nils. Ahmed, what are you armed with?
Nils is armed with 2 scimitars and a buckler.
Okay. Dual wielding young sergeant of the crusade, and Corporal Biff Ludson. He's very gregarious. He's the joker of the group, but may not do so well under stress. Don't worry, LT. Don't worry. It's just a scratch, LT. It's just a scratch. Oh yeah, you're barfing up your soup, huh?
I'll do a heal check on him. Yeah. Yo, pretty sure you're gonna die.
Well, yeah. The LT's right here. He's doing okay. Stupid squire. You're supposed to inspire us, you bastard.
What are your last words, Creighton? I'll deliver them to your family.
Heal check?
If I survive.
Are you just trying to?
I was like, see, how bad is it? I rolled an 8.
An 8?
He's fine walking off.
8. So you failed. Yeah, you're not too sure how to handle this.
If I can't help you, you will likely die. What do
Creighton,
you have to deliver to your family?
Creighton pulls out. Creighton's not a man of words. He's pulling off a ring, and he's putting it into your palm. It's bloody. He's coughing up blood at this point in time. Don't worry, Creighton. We won't let the demons get you. His beard is now just a flowing.
Hold his hand. Say your prayers, brother.
Yep, he's grabbing a hold of Biff's arm and your hand.
Good fight.
There's
Fought bravely.
a gold ring that he put into your to your hands. You're pretty sure that Creighton's married. Oh no, man! I think he's dying. Hey,
Shh.
you just standing there?
Brother. It's all right, brother.
Biff gets up, but there's still sort of a clutch from the dying man. That what are you doing, just standing there?
He'll
Watching out.
Nils will
Did you see anything? Did you see help? The wizards got to know we're here, right? The war wizards know we're here, right? He's asking
No.
you.
No, they don't know we're here.
But they're supposed to rendezvous with us, right?
Are we at the right spot?
You know that your captain, you were supposed to hold this city until a contingent of war wizards would arrive, and they're going to arrive in about 3 days.
We need to hold out for 3 days.
3 days, man. 3 days. We're not going to last 3 hours here, man. There's demons crawling all over this place. And it ain't just the little ones. It ain't just the little ones. Did you hear that growling and grunting? There's something big out there.
Quiet, Biff, or we'll die as well.
Yeah, okay, all right, fine. I'll be quiet. Fucking paladin. You got anything? You got anything for the... He's starting to dig around in one of your pouches. It's not what he's looking for.
I can try a really basic lay on hands on Clayton, like just to, you know.
Nils holds your hand.
Save it for us. He's gone. There's nothing we can do for him.
Yeah, especially since your default paladins have pretty shitty village scores. They're not a lot of healing in that tank. It's pretty shallow.
By the time you guys finish arguing about what to do, the spirit of Clayton has passed. You pray that his soul will go to the proper place in the afterlife, although you are not certain that it will, because you are in the Worldwound. You are at least 3 days march into the Worldwound itself, beyond the protective barriers, beyond where the land is clean.
We might be in the abyss for all we know.
You are on the lip of the abyss, if you will. I could have used cruder terms, and many soldiers do.
But the butthole.
So Nils will take a bit of his beard and tie it around and through his ring.
Okay.
I'm gonna look for his dagger, and those are going to be his things that I bring back.
Yep. Creighton also has a masterwork throwing axe at his belt, and he has his lieutenant badge. If you wanted those things.
Yeah, he'll bring those things back.
What are you doing, man? The guy just died. You looting him already?
These things need to go back to his family.
Clovis is going to attempt to sneak up to Sir Trembrand.
Do you think any of us are getting out of here, man?
I have not given up. I'm gonna make it
3
out.
days. 3 days for the wizards to come and tell
We're
them
not gonna
us
stay
out of here.
We're not staying for 3 days. We're gonna have to leave.
How? There are demons all over the place. 40 of us came in here.
Keep your head about you.
Oh yeah.
It's easier with a smaller number than with a bigger number.
Fine.
You should know this.
Fine. He draws his greatsword. I'll fuck up a few demons before I die. I'm not afraid.
If it goes as planned, we shouldn't see any more demons.
All right, Clovis, give me a stealth check in your armor as you're trying to creep up towards the body of the paladin.
Yep.
You do see that your master's sword is there. He's got a long sword.
Yeah, well, it's basically we're trying to get his holy symbol and his weapon, right?
Yep.
All right. So my dex is 8, and my armor check penalty is -6. So 1d20 -7. -1.
Okay, it's
What is this idiot doing?
almost like they were just under the other side of the wall when they heard you creep up, like you're kind of like along the rubble and cling. There's a scrape and you catch yourself along a wall. There are
He's being
demons.
very sneaky.
There were demons that were just on the other side, like using your your master's body like a lure because they kind of knew that you were there.
Mm-hmm.
And I think at this point in time, we're going to roll initiative.
You dumb. Where's the other one? What is he doing?
I don't know, man. Fucking paladins left us behind, man. The paladins are leaving us behind.
Int 10, Wisdom 12, Dex 8, Charisma 13, Paladin. That's your default Paladin.
Oh no.
Tactics -4. What the fuck?
All right. Could you
Strength
give me a D3 to see how many goat demons there are?
Over here.
1, kick his ass. I got enough smite for you.
All right. A D3 for how many wrecker demons there are?
Oh shit.
That's a problem.
All right. So we've got a single goat demon and 3 wrecker demons.
Paladin 2 doesn't get the Aura of Courage yet. Like, we didn't even get the, like, look into my eyes. Calm.
Yeah, we're a little screwed over. Oh fuck. Nobody panic.
All right.
Nobody panic.
Goat demon, I'm using their colloquial terms, like what you guys call them. The goat demons typically have spears or jagged polearms, and the record demons just like breaking things. Like anything pretty or beautiful or well-crafted just seems to end up being destroyed if they get their hands on them.
Yeah, based on these tokens, they're goats and rats, respectively. 3 rats and a goat.
Yep. Let me just open up the stats and roll initiative. And oh, these things are called... Of course, Pathfinder doesn't call them that.
I've got a Rubicon in in my notes for for.
No, I got it.
Grimstone. It's like Orrock or whatever for the goat one.
Nope. Nope. They are Shears and Abercandilu.
Abercandilu. Maybe it's a different one.
Oh yeah, there's a few goat demons.
There's a bajillion.
All right, so the record demons have a +0 on their initiative, and a goat demon has a +2. And then I'm gonna add.
Oh no, Abercandilu. That's the one I was thinking of. I just
Okay.
Take it by the list.
What is Clovis's? In his weakened state, we'll just say that in his current state, he's weakened, so his stats are the crappy stats, right?
The crappy stats.
-1?
His initiative is -1.
Okay. And then Biff Ludson, it's got a plus. I'm going to use Nils's stats for Biff. Cool. He's got a +4.
That'll help. Because Clovis's chum.
Yeah, and then I'm rolling randomly because I've watched other channels spend a minute every time, at least a minute, sometimes 5, doing initiative, and that is not how we roll. I've got a random number generator and a spreadsheet with all the initiative modifiers typed in there. All right, hag harpies are not here. Stelios, Steven, Nils's, Chimchim, Corbeau, Granite. All right, I've got everyone. We're going to sort. There's one channel that talks about removing the shoe leather from your game, meaning in movies, sometimes you don't hear the crap parts of conversation. Like somebody answers the phone, they go, "Hello, how are you? Who is this?"
You jump to
They
the
jump
plot
right
moment.
into the meat of the conversation because all that back and forth, unless you're trying to stylistically do it, serves no purpose for the story.
Everything should be establishing at least one of the 3 things that drive story.
Yeah.
Character development, plot development, world development.
What did you get for your initiative, Adam? What did you get for your initiative, Ahmed? What did my monster like? And then, there are things that we've done.
You put it in the wrong field.
I've automated perception, and I'm like half an annoyance away from automating stealth. in the same way that I automate initiative. And once you automate it, you don't need to fix the initiative mechanic. It's fine. Who goes first? Speedy guys are better than some spells. Can all be handled. Anyways, so here is the initiative order. Nils, were you the one who asked where'd the paladin go? Where did Clovis go?
Clovis rolled a 1 and got a .99. Good job, Clovis. Yeah. You fucking dumbass.
Oh no, he rolled a 2 and got -1, but I also subtract and add the you were the one that asked where the paladin went, right?
Yep.
He left us behind, man. He left us behind.
Oh.
So I go first?
Yeah.
Stupid fool.
Fuck. Asshole, you had me fucking kill.
Yeah, you don't see anything yet, but you can see Clovis like frozen, and the body of the paladin is like being dragged into the street away. There's something over here. There's some laughing as they're dragging the paladin body.
He sees that and gets ready to
So the
attack.
break in the wall is this kind of slightly discolored area. And from here, you can see the horn of one of the goat demons.
Yeah,
These things are
stick to the
These
wall.
things are jumpy and violent. You're just sticking to the wall. Okay, you got your
the
weapons
wall,
out.
I'm ready to attack something. Ready to attack the first enemy that comes within range of me.
Okay, and I think because you've got 2-weapon fighting, you could ready a 2-weapon hit. Biff. Biff likes the big weapons because it makes a good sound. He's got his great sword in hand, and he's coming out. Shit, man. Shit, they found us, man. They found us.
Back to back.
They're gonna get fucked up, man. We got the steel. We got the steel.
Calm down.
No, the fucking paladins got the steel. They gave us regular damn steel.
Did you get the steel?
Because no. We're just here to die so the paladin doesn't die. What happens when the paladin dies first?
That is a good question.
If you want
Alright.
to live, control yourself. Now.
These 2 record demons have pulled the body into the street, and they're now taking turns beating the skull to a pulp with a rock.
Not a nice head anymore. Oh, it looks very good.
This one hops around the corner.
More things to wreck. More mortals to wreck over here.
They are speaking in common in flashes of telepathic communication.
Yeah.
This one gets very excited and is going to cast a cause fear at the paladin.
The paladin doesn't have aura of courage yet.
Are you less than 4 hit dice?
Oh,
Or 6 hit
very
dice?
much- very much so.
DC 12.
This might be funny.
Ooh.
Haha, 13.
It sticks its tongue out at you and you don't run away. You're like, oh.
Ooh,
Ooh.
I think I'm shaken for a round.
Cause fear. You were shaken for 1 round. Yeah. The goat demon is not cautiously approaching. It is striding forward. It is wielding a halberd. And it moves at man speed. So there's 1 move. And 2 moves. Raises its halberd high.
Well then,
AC 19.
We'll use a reaction to prevent some damage.
Okay.
Because AC 19 hits.
All right. 1d10 plus 4.
Come on, low roll.
12 damage.
Just enough to get through hardness, so 2 damage.
What kind of armor does your guy wear?
Banded mail.
Banded mail will be hardness 10. It's just regular ass banded mail, not masterwork or.
I don't think it's masterwork.
Okay.
It is. No, just normal banded mail.
All right. So you use some of the greaves and pauldrons to block the blow somewhat, but you do take some damage, and your armor takes 1 dent, which means the armor class is reduced by 1.
2. Armor 1.
And it had to double move to get into here, and it took a single swipe with its. If it didn't have so much gore dripping from the halberd, it would be a nice looking weapon. Clovis.
From its demon corpse.
Clovis, you can see the members of your squad are backing you up. They're coming out of the hidey hole.
We will smite this goat demon in the name of the paladin god. Don't know which paladin god. Hextor. Or...
No, it would be Bahamut. Hextor is a
Bahamut.
lawful evil god. We're on the world.
Not-
You are serving. You are a knight or a squire of the sovereignty. These are the silver
So the
dragons that
dragons,
rule.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we smite, and this is a great axe paladin. So we are going to power attack with our great axe.
That's awesome. A proper great axe. A proper steel great axe.
All right, so get him. -2 for shaking. Oh my god! Oh, natural 1.
All right, you heave your arms are sore from all the day's battle.
AC 20.
Would have hit. There's some sparks as the great axe clangs against the
Okay,
halberd.
we're going to swing again. 1d20 -3. AC 4.
This time you weakly raise the
Natural 1 on the third
Oh,
swing.
you're not-
We shouldn't have done it. Oh, we shouldn't have done it.
so you attacked. You ended up in some rocks, and then you weakly kind of moved the axe against it, and then the
AC
last
10.
one, AC 10, is a critical miss. The axe right now is stuck in rocks.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! Oh no! Clovis.
What was it? Okay.
Yeah, some of the flinging of rocks and
So it's 2 fort saves, I think. Or is it?
it would be a will save for the wisdom damage.
Nils just sees this and walks away.
It would be
It's on
DC
his own.
19.
Okay. All right. We are shaken, so that's not good. We get bonked on the head.
Okay, so you hit yourself in the head a little bit against the wall as you're trying to pull your axe out of the rubble. So for 2 wisdom damage, and then the fort save DC 19.
See this one, his fort save is actually really good. So his fort save is +9.
That's pretty damn good.
Yeah, but then -2 for Okay, nope, we are
All right,
staggered.
Staggered.
Lose an action.
You've got 2 actions next round. As you're kind of stuck in rubble and you're off balance a little bit, and it's going to take you a moment to right yourself. That was the end of the first round. Nils.
That could have gone better. I'm a flanking partner, buddy.
It's like we're watching a baby deer walk for the first fucking time, man.
So it
Oh,
takes me 2 actions to get behind him. Is his spear 10-foot range or?
No.
Halberds
Halberds
are
are
close.
Halberd in D&D land are nothing like halberd in real life.
Okay, there we go. Mother.
Halberd in real life like 50.
All right, so you moved around. When you were moving around that way, you see the demon. You can hear the others outside.
Moscow's in here.
Biff, get here. It's coming. More incoming.
Yeah, Biff's moving up. It's just D&D movement, right? So
Yep. And I'm going to double strike. Don't know what this guy's fucking AC is.
19. You've got
19. And you got a flank.
You do have a flank.
Fuck.
You can do it. Get him.
Can I do any damage?
We'll find out. Get him.
Alright.
Roll, you coward.
Let's do. I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna do.
Roll, you coward.
So 7.
You're the hero here. If you can't do damage, what the hell?
All right. Are you adding your favorite enemy bonus?
No, I didn't.
Because these are definitely evil outsiders. You've hacked the ranger code in the demon war.
Okay, so I hit. So 23 is one guy I hit. So
Okay.
23 is a hit. What's my bonus? It's +1, +1, something like that.
No, it's
Plus
+2,
two.
+2.
Last 2? Oh, sweet. I didn't even.
And one's a regular scimitar. That's why you're rolling it.
Yeah, first one's master direct, the other one's not.
Okay.
So 1 hit. 11 damage.
11 damage. This thing does have damage reduction.
6 or 1.
It's got 5, so
6.
6 damage to the goat demon.
Hey, buddy.
It used its reaction on something else. You do notice that it's the end of its halberd. It might have hawked on the end of it. Yeah, it did something to its halberd and doesn't have any reactions. All right, Nils, you do see blood coming out of its back as you did hurt it. Biff is, I guess, just gonna
Charge in.
gonna corner it. He's not gonna charge. What is your normal to hit?
Me, it's my normal hit is +9.
7.
So for him, it would be a plus.
+7,
1.
+8 for his weapon, -1 for power attack. So his two-handed sword comes in. Nat 20 for Biff.
Motherfucker, that's right.
18 to confirm. Fuck you, man. Eat some sovereignty steel. Standard damage, additional attack, bleed. All right. Well, this thing can bleed. And standard damage, so he does 4d6 plus 14 -5.
Cool.
Too bad the shear didn't have, or the goat demon didn't have its 23 damage.
Good job.
It is looking very hurt. It is bloodied.
I helped.
And then Biff is going to take his second attack. He was at a +7, so this is a +2. Yeah, you like that, eh? You like that, eh? He's now twisting the blade that is
He's supposed to have 2 more damage. I didn't add my damage.
okay, 2 more from
It makes a difference.
Favorite enemy.
favorite enemy.
Makes a difference.
He misses with his second attack. Oh, he just extricates his blade from the things.
Don't take the third attack. It's a mistake.
No, he moved.
Aid. Remember the aid.
He moved.
Yep.
Are you yelling out, help me?
Yeah, he doesn't like this blade now. This is Demon Slayer. It's Demon Slayer.
I don't feel so good.
The record demon.
Uh-oh. Somebody's flank is wide open.
I'm gonna move this out of the way.
No, it's just a corpse. It pauses at the corpse as if it's afraid of whatever might have killed it. And it's going to cast Shatter on one of your scimitars.
That's kind of a jerk butt move. A jerk butt move for jerk butts.
You target a single non-magical object. regardless of the composition, weighing up to 10 pounds per caster level. It's not using an air attack. Yeah, it's going to do your non-magical scimitar. It's going to try to shatter. Give me a fortitude save.
Full save, Shay. $11.
Well, that failed.
Right on. Good stuff.
And its caster level is 5.
Wow, so it's up to like a
Is
5
it
pound.
aiming at my masterwork weapon or is it aiming at my other one? Because would a 12 make it if it's aiming at my masterwork?
Scimitar is 4 pounds.
Yep.
So it's one of them explodes if he failed that saving throw.
All such unattended objects. Alternatively, you can shatter a single non-magical object, regardless of composition, weighing up to 10 pounds per caster level. Targeted against a crystalline creature. Okay, so it's basically...
One of your weapons,
yeah,
or
it's...
your armor, or you an item on your belt.
Yeah, the scimitar in your offhand shatters.
I have two. Which one? The masterwork one or the other one?
Offhand.
The offhand, the non-masterwork one.
Okay.
And it's laughing at you. The goat demon is not laughing. It takes 1d4 bleed from the crit, which is 2 damage. And it's going to attack Biff.
No, Biff. You did all the damage, Biff.
AC 22. Oh no. Ahmed, what's the AC
My
here, dude?
AC. Oh, it's not.
16? Yeah, okay. Biff is going to use some of his armor to absorb 1d10 plus 4 damage. 13 damage. He's got a chain shirt on. Is that your armor? No, it's a hide shirt.
So I have hide, yeah.
Okay, Biff's got a chain shirt, which is now injured. Chain has a hardness of 3, so he's got 5 damage. And AC drops from 17 to 16. Basically, his chain armor has 1 dent. The thing is going to attack again against Biff. AC 19 hits. Biff doesn't have any reactions left, so he takes the full damage. As it tries to run him through, unfortunately, or fortunately, he only does 5. Fuck you, man! Fuck it! Ah! He's being stabbed by the shear, and then the shear will take 1 more attack against Biff. It really doesn't like the greatsword that Biff's waving around. AC 13 misses. Finally, Biff is able to dodge the slashing from the halberd. Clovis.
Clovis is going to...
You spend that action kind of pulling yourself out of the rubble and getting your,
Pull myself
getting your
out of the
axe
rubble.
up.
We will attack with a flank. We're no longer shaken. Oops. 1d20 plus 7. All right. We attack. AC 20
hits the goat demon.
So we have a 1d20 plus 3.
It's a great axe the skinny paladin is just dragging around and
It's a strength 15 paladin.
yeah.
2 for the thingy. 16 damage. Great axe. And it bypasses DR.
Oh, this thing's
Because-
DR is 5 cold iron or good, and
Well,
it's
smite.
smited. Okay, 16 damage is 49 damage. It has recovered its reactions, so it's going to use its DR to block.
Okay. It's going to use DR to block.
Yep, but you bypass its DR, so it doesn't work.
Okay. Interesting. I will then...
Hold on, 49? It's wobbling.
All right, Ahmed, do you want me to roll to kill it, or do you want me to aid?
I think we got it.
Kill it.
All right, the paladin is going to try to smote the enemy.
Kill it.
AC 8. Ain't nothing. Can't kill nothing with that.
You've yet to learn to recover from your first swing. Your axe is in the ground
put
again.
all of the weight in and just
Yeah,
spinning
exactly.
in a circle.
Yep.
And then I'm staggered, so I lose the last action.
Okay, top of the third round, Nils.
All right. Well,
You've got a single scimitar in your hand and the handle of the destroyed one.
Some bish.
Dropping is a free.
Yeah, I'll drop the free and pick up my light wooden shield as an action.
Okay.
I still have my buckler. No, I'll just use my sword to attack. We need the attacks.
All right, so you're leaving your buckler in hand.
Yeah, so let's see.
Are you two-handing it?
My scimitar, yeah.
Yeah, bonus damage.
Don't forget to take the -1 from the buckler.
Yep.
Which is a bit lame, but yeah. I think there should be a feat that reduces penalties from attacking with shields. But 1 feat.
Hit ya.
AC 24, yeah, you two-hand the scimitar into the thing's back.
So,
It's already used its reaction to absorb some of the
5.
damage, so it can't absorb this.
7,
It does have regular DR, though.
2, becomes 3, so 10. There you go. 14 damage.
14 minus 5 is 9. It's at 58.
Plus two from my favorite.
It's at 60 hit points. It's in the rarest of states that never happens. It is disabled. That was your first attack.
Okay, let's do the second attack.
Are you attacking it? It's bleeding all over the place and may not
Oh, it's already bleeding?
get to live. Yeah, from the big gaping.
The big gaping sword wound.
Can I
Yep.
step? Can I step?
Yep.
Or is that a move?
No, that's a
It's a swift action.
swift action.
Let's send this to the.
That's fine. Just leave it there.
Okay, we're gonna attack this guy. It's now -5.
This thing doesn't look as hardy as the goat demon.
3 plus 5. Oh, this sucks. Okay, do what we can. 17.
AC of 15. You two-hand the bloodied scimitar
Okay.
into this thing's face.
Oh wait.
It is going to use its reaction to use its natural armor to absorb.
16 damage.
You knock its natural armor down by 1. And
This is power attack and my.
and it took 11 damage. Yeah! Tried to put its hands up to block it, and you sliced into it.
This one, break this one.
So
Break this one.
I attacked. Swift attack. I can attack again, but I'm just.
AC 15.
This is a D20 at this point.
Okay, you take a swipe.
Oh,
Plus 2.
yeah, no, still.
Okay.
Still miss.
Biff is going to it will get an AOO if he moves. I don't think he's being as strategic as you. He's just going to attack the thing.
Fair enough.
He hits,
Dies.
doing enough damage to get through its DR,
Nice.
and he fucking eat it! Eat it!
Yeah, I got it. Oh no, there's more.
He goes running up beside you.
Come on, man. You don't like this? You like this? Got goat demon blood all over it.
And he's just poking at it with his blade. He's going to aid Clovis's next attack.
Come on in here, Paladin. Do your worst.
Okay.
Oh, hold on.
Chat.
Yeah, he hits AC 10. He's aiding Clovis, basically.
All right.
Well, not the Clovis' turn, though.
Oh,
It's the Record
never mind.
Demon's turn.
All right, Record Demon.
All right, his two buddies are going to stand at the doorway.
Oh no. Oh no.
One is going to cause fear on Biff. The other one is going to
If Biff makes his fear save, that will be hilarious.
He's going to shatter Biff's sword.
Dicks.
Cause fear first. All right. Biff, having the same stats as Nils, has a +3 will save. The cause fear is DC 12. Ah, he makes it.
Not afraid of you.
Bill Paxton is pretty fun. The shatter, however, fourth save. You should have a good fourth save as a warrior. +6.
Yeah, the problem is, it's
Yeah,
Yeah.
220s.
I ain't going nowhere, you bastards. No matter how much you make my sword hum.
He doesn't know what was trying to happen. This record demon is fighting for its life. He's going to attack Nils. These things have bite, claw, claw. So it's going to use a full round action to attack Nils. At full attack bonus. AC 9, AC 10, and AC 16.
17. It's my AC 17 actually. I forgot my shield.
Okay, so it's trying to strike, and your buckler is keeping you safe. It almost climbed over your buckler. The goat demon is dead. There don't appear to be any more, at least in this initial battlefield. Clovis, you got a +2 aid from Biff. Oh, you're double moving to get the.
I think I have to provoke an AO. We're double moving to give a flank to Nils.
Okay.
There's an AO in there.
Yeah, the record demon's going to use his reaction to take an AOO against you. This means that he's not going to be able to
Block.
block. Now here's the thing: did he do this already? No, he already had his turn. So his
Is it
reactions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that one!
Aha!
Followed by a nat 20. Modron giveth, and Modron taketh away.
All right, Modron. I understand. All right, so no longer smiting. Still have wisdom damage.
+2 flank
and
from Nils,
+2
and a
flank,
+2
+2
aid
aid.
from Biff.
That's right, Paladin. That's right. You can feel your master's shoes.
AC 23.
Oh yeah, you fucking embedded the axe into its big hunchback.
It's not. Come on, big D12. 13 damage.
Okay, subtract 5 because it's neither cold iron nor good.
Nope, it's just a big axe on a stick.
8, 19 damage. Let's see how many hit points these things have. Yeah, they're not pushovers. All right, Clovis moves.